Hello everyone. In last today I solved some problems. Then today's topic is Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff's laws used to find the currents flowing in an electric circuit and voltage across the various elements of the circuit. There are two types of laws. First one, Kirchhoff's current law and Kirchhoff's voltage law. Let us discuss one by one. First one, Kirchhoff's current law. Statement: the algebraic sum of all currents meeting at a junction point of an electric circuit is 0. That is, the summation of I is equal to 0. Okay. Now, see here. This is one simple electric circuit. Here, three resistances are connected, meeting together one point, A node. This is called as A node. Call as this is R2, R3. Three resistance are meeting together one point. This is called as a node or junction. The algebraic sum of all currents meeting at a junction point of one electrical network is equal to 0. That is, call as this is I1, call as I3, this is I2. Okay. In KCL, always all incoming currents is taken as positive sign and all outgoing current is taken as negative sign. If you consider any node, the all incoming means the current is moving towards a node is taken as positive sign. Then all outgoing current is taken as negative sign, means all outgoing current it is away from the node is taken as negative sign. Okay, you can, this is I1 current is towards a node, I2 current is away from the node, I3 current is away from the node. Now write the KCL equation. I1 is towards a node, I2 is away from the node is taken as minus, I3 is away from the node is taken as minus is equal to 0. This is nothing but your KCL equation. The algebraic sum of all currents meeting at a junction point of an electrical network is equal to 0. Okay. Again, KCL is also states that algebraic sum of all incoming current is equal to the algebraic sum of all outgoing current. Okay. For this way, I am taking one parallel electric circuit having two resistance R1 and R2. This is I is the incoming current, this is I1 current, I2 current, this is I is the outgoing current. Now apply KCL here. Apply KCL at node, call as A node, B node. Apply KCL at node A. I incoming is towards a node taken as positive sign. I1 is away from the node is taken as negative sign. I2 is away from the node is taken as negative sign is equal to 0. Therefore, I incoming is equal to I1 plus I2. Okay. Now again apply KCL at node B. This is the same current I1, I2. I1 is towards a node taken as positive sign. I2 is towards a node taken as positive sign. I out is away from the node is taken as negative sign is equal to 0. Therefore, I out is equal to I1 plus I2. Therefore, the this is apply KCL at node A, the I incoming becomes I1 plus I2. Then apply KCL at node B, I out is equal to I1 plus I2. Therefore, I incoming current is equal to I outgoing. This is also the statement of KCL. KCL states that the algebraic sum of all incoming current is equal to the algebraic sum of all outgoing current. Okay. On this concept, then some problems are there. First problem, find the current and voltage for the circuit. They are given, the four resistors are meeting together one point. This is called as a node. Find the current. I1 is question mark, V1 is question mark. They are given, I2 value is 3 ampere, I3 value is 1 ampere, I4 value is 4 ampere. Apply KCL at node A. I1 is towards a node taken as positive sign, I2 is towards a node taken as positive sign, I3 is away from the node taken as negative sign, I4 is away from the node is taken as negative sign. Okay, now apply KCL here. I1 positive sign, I2 is positive sign, I3 is negative sign, I4 is negative sign is equal to 0. Now put I2, I3 and I4 value. I2 is given as 3, I1 as it is, I3 is 3, I3 is 1, I4 is 4 ampere. Now I1 becomes 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore I1 is equal to 2 ampere. Then this I1 becomes 2 ampere. Next, find voltage drop across in this resistor using Ohm's law. V1 is equal to I1 into R1. V1 is equal to into 4 into 8 volts. Okay, this is your first problem. Then second, again two resistances are connected in parallel, then having the 4 branches, minus 3 ampere current I, then 2 ampere, then 4 ampere. This is out. Now these are meeting together one point. This is called as a node. Find the value of I here. I is equal to question mark. Therefore, if consider a node, this minus 3 is towards a node is taken as positive sign. Then this I is away from the node is taken as negative sign. Then 2 ampere is towards a node taken as positive sign. Then this is 4 ampere is away from the node is taken as negative sign. Therefore, then you can, this is your KCL equation. You simplify, then I1 becomes minus 3 ampere. This is your second problem. Then third problem, using KCL and Ohm's law, find the magnitude and polarity of voltage V. Okay, they are given one parallel electric circuit having 5 branches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 branches are there. Then find I1 is question mark, I2 is question mark, I3 is question mark. Okay, now apply KCL at node A. For consider node A, I1 is away from the node is taken as negative sign. This 30 ampere is towards a node taken as positive sign. I2 is towards a node taken as positive sign. I3 is away from the node is taken as negative sign. 8 ampere is away from the node is taken as negative sign. Okay, you can write down in the form of equation. Apply KCL at node A, minus I1 plus 30 plus I2 minus I3 minus 8 is equal to 0. Minus I1 as it is, plus I2 minus I3, 30 minus 8 means plus 22. Therefore, the equation becomes minus I1 plus I2 minus I3 is equal to minus 22. You remove the minus both sides, then equation becomes I1 minus I2 plus I3 is equal to 22. Call as equation number 1. Now apply Ohm's law for resistance 2 ohm, 6 ohm and 4 ohm. Then find I1. I1 is equal to V by R, like V. I1 is equal to V by 2. I2 is equal to V by 6. Here minus is there because the current is flowing from minus to plus, means lower potential to higher potential. Okay, therefore I2 is equal to minus V by 6. I3 is equal to V by 4. Now you can put I1, I2 then I3 in first equation. Then equation becomes V by 2 plus V by 6 plus V by 4 is equal to 22. Therefore, V is equal to take outside 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 4 is equal to 22. Therefore, you can simplify, then V becomes 24 volts. The total voltage for parallel electric circuit is 24 volts. Now you put in I1, I2 and I3 equation. Then I1 becomes 24 by 2 means 12 ampere. I2 is minus V by 6 minus 4 ampere. I3 is 24 by 4 means it is 6 ampere. This is your third problem. Okay. Next concept, Kirchhoff's voltage law. That is KVL. Okay. First we learn statement. In any closed circuit of an electric circuit, the algebraic sum of all potential drops and all EMFs with taken as proper sign is equal to 0. This is your KVL statement. In any closed circuit of an electric circuit, the algebraic sum of all potential drops and all EMFs with taken as proper sign is equal to 0. Okay, that is the summation of I into R plus or minus the summation of E is equal to 0. This is your KVL equation. If you consider any one simple electric circuit having the circuit elements, okay, this is one simple electric circuit, then call as this is R1, R2, R3, this is one EMF source. In any KVL equation, some voltage drops we can taken as negative sign. Some voltage rise we can taken as positive sign. This is very important. If we are consider any one simple electric circuit, whenever the current will be flowing here, some voltage will be drops we can taken as negative sign. Some voltage will be rises here we can taken as positive sign. Okay. If you are consider, then resistance having the polarities positive, negative. This is A, B. Consider resistance connected in between A and B. Then current is flowing through the positive terminal to negative terminal. Okay, if current is flowing through from positive terminal to negative terminal, some voltage is drops, hence potential difference, that is V is negative sign, that is I into R across AB is negative sign. If resistance is connected in between A and B having the polarities positive and negative, if here the current is flow from negative to positive, if current is flowing through negative terminal to positive terminal. Some voltage is rises, hence potential difference is positive side, that is I into R, V is equal to I into R. Therefore potential difference is equal to I into R across B and A is positive side. If here consider the resistance, if consider battery is connected between A and B, then current is moving from A to B, means A to B, then some voltage is rises, means current is moving from negative terminal to positive terminal. This is negative terminal, this is positive terminal. Voltage is rises, then EMF becomes positive side, that is EAB is positive side. If again consider battery connected in between A and B having the polarities plus and minus, current is flowing through from positive terminal to negative terminal. Some EMF is drops, hence EBA is taken as negative side. Okay. Then this rule can be applied for simple electric circuit. Consider three resistance are connected across one battery. This is E1, R1, R2, then R3. The I current will be flowing here having the polarities plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus. Then KVL is applied for closed loop. The I current will be flowing here. Apply KVL. Consider which is the closed loop here. Then naming A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A is becomes closed loop. If you are consider any one simple electric circuit, by writing the KVL equation, first you which is the closed loop, identify the closed loop, then naming can be done. Then second, if they are not given any direction of current, assume the direction of current. Current is moving from positive terminal to negative terminal. Okay. Then some voltage will be dropping here, some voltage will be dropping here, some voltage will be dropping here. Okay. Then we can take an as negative sign. Therefore we write the KVL equation as minus I into R1 minus I into R2 minus I into R3. Here coming to the point EMF minus 2 plus, the voltage will be rises minus 2 plus, so that it is plus E1 is equal to 0. This is nothing but your KVL equation. If current is moving from positive terminal to negative terminal, some voltage will be dropping here, some voltage will be dropping here, some voltage will be dropping here, then EMF is rises. Okay. If current is moving from negative terminal to positive terminal, voltage is rises means potential difference is taken as positive sign. Okay, consider DCBA becomes one closed loop. Then write the KVL equation like this. Coming to this is plus I into R3 plus I into R2. Okay, means minus 2 plus minus 2 plus minus 2 plus I into R1 minus E1 is equal to 0. This is your second KVL equation. Current is moving from negative terminal to positive terminal. Some potential difference is rises here, so that you can taken as positive sign. That is the KVL equation I into R3 plus I into R2 plus I into R1 minus of E1 is equal to 0. Okay, thank you.